Good morning and welcome to this video. My protein powders actually arrived about a week ago, but it took me one full week to get all of those products together so that I would be able to show you a full vegan protein restock. We've got products from VEGAN right here, never tried them actually. Then we got the protein powder from My Protein down there as always. Okay, you can't see anything, but it's in here. It's the huge carton. They are just simply cheap and okay for the price. Definitely good for the price. And we got a bunch of other products too. Actually, I'm not going to fool you. This is a bag full of bags because I was too lazy to put all of the products in here. I do my food shopping with the bike usually or by foot, so I've gathered together a couple of products within the last week. Let's restock the best vegan protein sources. From VEGAN, I bought all of this. This is not much protein powder for the price. However, I really wanted to try them because they don't contain any sucralose, which you are not supposed to heat up. Baking can be hard to find a good protein powder. I'm likely going to mix these protein powders 50-50 with the absolute cheapest protein powder from My Protein without any flavorings. We got a chocolate protein here. We got vanilla, so the absolute basics, which are very good for baking. And if you're new to protein powders, I would definitely recommend you to get some chocolate, to get some vanilla, at least if you like those flavors. And then one of my favorite flavors for protein powder in general is cinnamon. Those are 600 grams each, and I think the 3 of those, they cost something like, I don't know, 60-70 euros. Expensive, but they are plastic free, which is great. And I'm going to get some more money soon because I'm almost finished with my bachelor degree. And I just wanted something without sucralose. All organic. It's a startup from Germany, and I really think if they taste good, I will definitely buy them again. We got some extras which were for free. I got a shaker. It's actually black. That's a plus. I was expecting see-through, but I'm actually happier with black than see-through. Can be helpful if you like the taste of shakes. I personally don't so much in many cases. So I rather put my protein powder into oatmeal or pancakes or semolina or whatnot. Or a shaker is very often handy. I also ordered 1 protein bar, which I needed in order to get another 2 for free. We got 2 times chocolate here. And I'm very skeptical, but this is berry. And that's already everything I got from VEGAN. Moving on, protein, very standard. I always buy from them because, again, cheap. And to make up for the low amount of plastic in the VEGAN products, you got a bunch of plastic right here. I'm sorry, but this honestly is way too much. Way too much. It is what it is. We got some speculoos flavored protein powder, which I don't know at all how it tastes. I'm guessing it tastes like speculoos, but this is 2.5 kg. I'm a bit scared. The smaller packages were just super expensive, so I got the 2.5 kg. Christmas is coming around soon, so I hope I'll be able to make some use out of this. Then we got an unflavored protein powder, which we haven't had for quite a while. And I actually love to mix this with flavored ones just to get a bit less of the artificial sweeteners in at least some dishes, for example pancakes, baked oats. The last thing is a bunch of peanut butter, which I'm always getting. 1 kilogram each, bunch of cheap peanut butter to get some calories for a low amount of money. And now let me show you all of the other products. Honestly, this is how our fridge looks like. when I'm not filming, I'm always cleaning things up so that it's just more organized. We have a bunch of stuff in there. Most of it we just don't really eat on a regular basis, like these pestos we got gifted. They are very high in sunflower oil, so we're just using like very small amounts and they will last quite a while. I don't really recommend them. And now I'm going to empty this thing because I want this to look pretty, okay? These burger patties are honestly not the best protein source. So let me take these as an example for you what a good protein source versus bad one. This right here has per 309 calories, 33 grams of protein. This is roughly 10 grams of protein per 100 calories. This is always what I'm aiming for really, really good protein sources. This thing on the other hand, it has 197 calories and 14 grams of protein. This is below the 10 to 100 protein to calorie ratio. It can add a decent amount of protein to your meals though, and it depends on like how your meal is generally structured. If you're combining these, for example, with legumes and you are having a decent amount of those legumes and very little processed food, you might still end up with a very high protein meal. It really depends, but this is not the best protein source. It's 2 weeks later. I've already put out some fall decorations and I also made an Excel sheet with all of the main protein sources of this video, including the portion sizes you would have to eat to get in 30 grams of protein and how many calories one of those portion sizes has. There are exactly 3 things you should keep in mind with this list. Numero uno is that this is not a rating at all. For example, legumes are extremely nutritious even though they don't come with the highest amount of protein. They are definitely recommendable, especially if you're trying to lose weight. One helpful strategy could be to have 1 portion of legumes per day, replace your carbohydrates in that meal with legumes, and you will still get in a decent amount of protein. And they are extremely filling and they give you a bunch of really, really important nutrients. Number 2, there are fluctuations in a lot of these foods. Protein powder sometimes has a bit more protein, a bit less. And even the less processed whole foods, they have natural fluctuations in terms of their macronutrient profile and also generally in terms of their calorie density, because sometimes they just have more water in them or less depending on how they were cooked. So it can definitely make sense to read through the back of the package of individual products. And number 3, those are my personal staples. There are a bunch of other vegan protein sources. If you would like me to make a video about those, maybe add them to the Excel list, let me know in the comments. Also, please let me know how you generally like this video. Thumbs up. I would also be interested if the Excel sheet was in general helpful. And otherwise, don't forget to like. Follow me on Instagram if you want frequent content. Follow me on YouTube as well. I don't currently post regularly, but if I post and you don't want to miss it, definitely hit the follow button. There is a video somewhere on the screen, I don't know where, but you can click that to see other content from me. Have a great day. See you. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.